Alright, we out here live with another Chosen Sheep Gardens update. We in the fall season, or what's supposed to be fall, but what's been feeling like early winter time. So what I show you is will be a surprise for me and you, both me and you. These okra plants they're still leaning over, and they ain't really doing too much. They're not really growing too much new growth on them. Leaves still gone from the storm. Those cucumbers still down there, those orange looking cucumbers that didn't get sunlight. That's why they came out like that, and now they breaking down, decomposing, which is good for the soil, which is why I threw them back in here to give back to my soil, to make it even more richer. These plants down here, these miscellaneous plants that's growing, I think that's radish, or if it's not radish, it's beets that you see right there. You see some red jalapenos down in there that I threw back in there to the garden. Some little small some tomatoes I threw back in there that I'm not eating, or wasn't eating. This looked like one of the first pepper plants to get ready to go. This is hey, what's up, Courtney, baby? Welcome to the live. Courtney Elizabeth. As I was saying, these are some banana peppers. And as you can see, this plant look like it's on its last leg. It's yellowing out. All the leaves are leaving. There's only a few small banana peppers on there. This one seemed like it's slowing down in production. I don't know if this is a banana pepper. I'm pretty sure it is because it's close to these, and I kind of planted them close together. This is another banana pepper plant. And these look like they doing better than that one. But at the same time, it seemed like they dying back. Now my jalapenos, on the other hand, this plant is looking beautiful back there. Still green, still bushy, still growing white flowers on it, which means it's still producing. This is English. Missy Maya. Again, this is a jalapeno plant, and that thing is look like it's flourishing instead of dying back in this fall season. That one back there look like it's dying back, and I don't really know what that is, but I believe it's a banana pepper plant. This one right here, another one, got small production on it, and this jalapeno plant up front. As you can see, it's one green jalapeno on it, and it's one that almost looks like a banana pepper. Almost mimics a banana pepper. So I'm guessing this one is slowing down in production too. I can't read what that says. It's in a different language, I believe. But welcome to my live. If I can't understand your language, I'm sure we can understand these plants. This is a collard green that I pruned pretty late. Again, like I said, in the fall season. So I don't even know if that's gonna grow back. But it seemed like it's still growing. Yeah, it was very green, wasn't it? This another collard green right here. And as you can see, if you've been watching my channel, this plant was being plagued by bugs or mites or whatever. But now it's not so much being plagued. It's almost as the bugs that just left. They dying off from this cold weather, which is beautiful to me. This is some sweet potatoes. All these little leafy plants you see right here, that looks like a vine, which is a vine. These are sweet potatoes. And what you see up top is supposed to reflect what's under the ground. The more green leafy vines and leaves you see, the more sweet potatoes you're gonna have under the ground when to dig them up. This is a little carrot plant, the last one I have left, because I ended up harvesting those carrots without showing y'all. I apologize for that. This is another collard green plant right here, which, as you can see, is way bigger than those two over there. But at the same time, I moved some greens that was right here. As you can see, that's the stump right there from it. Another one right there, and there was one right there, to let these get some room to grow. Which this is a collard green, and that's a mustard green back there, which don't look like it's doing too good, but we'll see. Again, we're in the fall season. It's a jalapeno plant back there that look like it's doing beautiful, but it wasn't planted at the same time as those other ones. Those down there are older than these ones I'm showing now. See how those look, and you see how these look? These look very, very bushy. But this is 3 jalapeno plants. There's 1 right here, 2 right here, 3 right there. And you can see jalapenos just growing like crazy on them. I'll be harvesting these real soon. The more flowers you see, the more jalapenos gonna be popping up. This cucumber plant look like it's finally had it. The cucumbers are growing like this now. They don't look like regular cucumbers anymore. It look like this one is dead, and it look like this one is dead. But that's all to the benefit of the garden. What's the difference between the jalapeno plants? That's what you asking me. These are a different brand of jalapeno plants than these right here. And these right here. But let me get to this collard green right here first. It's another collard green that's growing beautifully in this fall season. And there was a small one back there that I thought was dead, but it's actually alive. Are you talking about the mustard green? The mustard green is just a different type of green. That's all. And as you can see, it look different in the way it grow. But if you go back and look at my older videos, you can see some bigger mustard greens, and you can really tell the difference. I even got some that was growing seeds on them. This is a jalapeno plant that's been growing since springtime. That's still growing. It don't really look like it's slowing down too much. That's a banana pepper plant. There's another one right here. Like there's some banana peppers on there I can pick right now. Oh, this is a banana pepper plant too. That's the only jalapeno back there. And there's some more in there. It's a jalapeno plant down in there. There's another one right there. But we gonna move on to the tomatoes. As you can see, it's growing like crazy. This look like a beefsteak tomato because it's a little bigger than these red cherry tomatoes, which you see down in there. It's another beefsteak tomato back there. See a lot of red cherry tomatoes that I need to pick. But as you can see, for all the people that have been watching my channel, the red cherry tomato plants are growing like crazy, while on the other hand, the green tomatillas are dying. That's the ones you see that's yellow, the yellow vines. Those were my green tomatilla plants. And they are all dying off. But I think my red cherry plants are growing like crazy now because my green tomatilla plants are dying and they going back into the soil. And they in the midst of my other beefsteak plants and my red cherry plants. So it's feeding them. The more they die and go back into the soil, it's feeding my other plants. And instead of my red cherry plants dying back for the fall, I think that's boosting them. It gave them another shot of energy. Now we gonna move on. Got Pawpaw Baby over there in the cut. And she just wondering like why I can't get off. Cause you will be in my way messing up my live right now. And I can't have that. See? 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 That's the rooster right there. We call him the Colonel. And we got Henny and Penny right now. I mean right here. The dark one is Henny and the light one is Penny. And it look like they want to say hi today. They're not doing too much running. We got the Colonel right there. And these guys helped with my garden. They provided a lot of natural compost, which I used in the beginning for some of my plants. We got the last pumpkin plant over here, which I planted later in the season, which don't look like it's dying back, so we're gonna rock out with it. We're gonna see how far we can go with it. I had over 30 some pumpkins. Hold on, Pawpaw Baby. I'm gonna let you off in a minute. I'm almost done. But we had over 30 some pumpkins and now we got 2 left. We got these potato plants that popped up at the last minute, some last minute fall time potato plants, which is what you see right here. These are russet potatoes. Your big baked potato. We got the cauliflower right here. I cut it to let this one have more room to grow. Since this one was doing a lot better, I just let that one grow. Got some small jalapeno plants down here, which I grew at the last minute, surrounded by beans, which these are the beans right here, small bean plants. Some small cauliflower plants in here, which I didn't expect to grow like that, but they did. Which if they die, that's cool too, because they just gonna feed the garden and give back. These some okra plants. I didn't expect to grow, but they did. If they die, they'll give back to the garden. So, but they actually been producing. These okra plants produced a whole lot of okra for me so far. These some bigger okra plants right here. They're spaced a little bit apart, which is why I'm pretty sure they're a lot bigger. This is the okra flower, which you probably seen on my other videos, which you will see this open up tomorrow. And after it opens up and you see it be very beautiful, it's gonna die within a day, and it's gonna be an okra on there growing. And you see all those clusters of okra on top. All right, my big ginger root died today because my dog killed it, but it was shooting out this side root, so I'm gonna give that some time to see if it's gonna grow back or continue to grow, should I say. This is another ginger root. These are more sweet potatoes, and you can kind of see these busting out the ground. Got 1 right here, 2 right there, 3 right here, and you can see the dirt is pushed up right here. So I'm guessing this whole area right here is just filled with sweet potatoes. Everywhere you can imagine. Thank you. These are some kidney beans, which if I bust it open, you will see kidney beans in there. Got okra right here. 3 more okra plants. Got the okra on deck. 3 cabbage plants right here. It's kind of dense, which the bugs were plaguing these too. But since we're in this fall season, I'm expecting these to do a whole lot better now. This is 1 more ginger root we got right here growing. Some small little green beans down in there, which I thought that plant should be dead by now because we already harvested that heavily. But that's the update for today, guys.